Hi, friends. Today I'm going to do a reading on Donald Trump for the month of July. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull cards per week. So I'll probably do maybe four cards per week for the month of July. And so what I want to pay attention to are the energies around Donald Trump. Maybe we might get some indications about his health. So we'll see what the cards have to say. But before I get started, I'd like to say if you are watching this video and you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, I just wanted to tell you that I'm having a half off um, sale as far as my personal readings are concerned. So all 30-minute readings are half off for the month of July. Okay, so let's go on and get started. How is everybody today? I'm doing well, but our weather, we've had heat alerts for almost a week now. And with the index, it's we've had over 100 degrees with the heat index. So averaging about 90, 99, but with the heat indexes, it's over 100. So needless to say, I've been getting out early and coming home. Okay. So I think I'll do four cards per week. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, Donald Trump for the month of July. And then the last week. Okay. All right. So let's go on and let's see what we have. Okay. And let me put these here on this tiny desk. Okay. So I'm gonna pull this over here. This is the first week. And let's see what we have. Donald Trump's um July. Energies around him, how he's feeling mentally, how he's feeling physically. Let's see if we can find out info. Okay, now the first card that I got in his first week is the King of Cups reversed. So, the King of Cups upright is usually a successful king. He's balanced, happy, fair, but he's coming out in the reverse position. So we're talking about him and how he's gonna feel in July. So I think that first week of July, this week, this is the first week, he's feeling some type of upheaval. It could be maybe the war. I'm not going to speculate why, but it could be maybe the war. He's not having success with that. It could be some rulings from the Supreme Court that he wasn't happy about. Um, it also could be, I heard a few days ago that a judge ruled that more of the e-files are going to have to come out, unredacted. Okay, so it could be something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's the first card. He's going to be having some type of frustration, some type of emotional upheaval in that first week. Now, the second card that I received for Donald in the first week is the Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, and here you see someone that's defending himself. A lot of times he's pushing back criticisms here. It could be criticism of the war or how he's running the economy or, just how his administration is doing. So he's pushing back criticisms and he's defending himself in that first week of July. Um, the third card that I pulled is the Ace of Wands, which is usually a very, very positive card, but it came out too in the reverse position. So usually when you get this card, it's a wonderful card. It means a gift from the universe, a positive gift from the universe. Okay, so but it's coming out like this. So I think in this particular case, as we're talking about him and his feelings, it could be his karma. Instead of a gift from the universe like this, it may be karma from the universe. We don't know. We'll have to see. But it's something that's not making him happy. He's not going to be happy about it because it's just the opposite of a blessings or a gift. Okay, and the very last chord in that first week of July is the Three of Wands. Now he's looking ahead. He's looking for something. I don't know if he's some type of deal that he's made, he's waiting on it to come through, or if he's planning some type of strategy to get out of some of the things that he's in now. So maybe he's planning about the war. Um, maybe he's planning about his fair that's not going that well, but he's doing some type of planning in that first week of July. He may be planning on who's he's going to blame some more about the reflection pool, you know. But anyway, he's making some type of plan here, first week in July. Okay. Okay, now the second week, let's see what we have. Okay, now in the second week, I'm starting off with the Queen of Wands. So this is a woman, and she's strong, she's regal, she's fair, she's confident. So it's some type of woman that's confident, that's fair, making me think she may be a judge, you know, because I'm looking at the picture and she's got a wand here, which means that she's tough, but she's also have a flower in the other hand. So it's telling me that she can be tough if she has to, but she rather rule in fairness. So we'll have to figure out who this is. All right, now the second chord in that second week is the Seven of Swords. Now, we're talking about him. So this is the card of somebody that's committing theft or has committed theft because he's looking over his shoulder like he's getting away with something. So it's some type of situation like that going on in that second week for him in July. Okay, some type of thievery, some type of dishonesty, something sneaky and shady here. Okay, now the third card is the Ace of Wands, but it's the Ace of Wands in reverse. Um, okay, here, this is a good card. That means that whatever you're doing, you're getting the job done, it's going forth, but this is reverse. So instead of going forth, this could be some type of delay here. Um, let's see, it could be here you're ready to go, you're working hard. So it could be a lack of momentum. Okay, or maybe some type of lack of strength here. Maybe he's not feeling well here in that second week here. Okay, and the very last card in that second week is the Nine of Pentacles. And here's another woman. And this woman has all type of luxuries. She's surrounded by money. She's surrounded by um, foliage, everything beautiful. She's dressed well. So this is interesting because you have two women coming up in that second week. Two women coming up in that second week of his in July. So I did see the other day that I don't know if a judge ruled on it, but Trish James is going to be able to go forth and get the money or start and request the money for E. Jean Carroll, you know, her and out of the state of New York. So this could be this kind of seems like maybe she's a judge. Okay, so this could be Trish James And then this could be the E. Jean Carroll. Okay. So something may go on in that second week of July about this case. Okay, that has him feeling not too optimistic, has him feeling weak, has him upset here because it says that she may be able to start requesting or not requesting, but demanding the money that he owes E. Jean Carroll. Okay, so I know if it's about his money, he's upset, and it probably would make him feel weak. Okay, so that's coming up in that second week, I think. Okay, let's see what we have for the third week. Okay, let me see what we got here. We got wands. I have noticed that we've either got pentacles, wands, or swords so far. Now here on that third week, though, it starts off with the Page of Cups. And the page, or they're messengers. The page is a messenger. He's a young warrior. Um, Cups are usually something positive, except for this one. Now, it could be positive at times, but this is some type of surprise. You see that he's holding a cup, it's a fish hopping out of the cup. So that means it's some type of shock or surprise for him in that third week. He's going to get some type of shock or surprise. Okay, now I don't know if it's going to be good though, because it's the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is the slow moving workhorse. He's got a message too about money, but he's not charging in like the other knights. He's moving slow. He's plotting. It's the workhorse. He's coming in with a message about money. It may be a message about that week prior, or it could be something else. We don't know, but it's a message about money. Okay, now I think it could be something else instead of that court case, because here we have the Two of Wands, and this shows a person who has done the work. They've done all the work, and now they're waiting for the results. Okay, here it makes me think it's something about something overseas, because he's holding the world in his hand. So it could be something about the war. So he's just standing there, he's waiting for the results. So we'll have to see. It could be something about the war. Okay, this is going on in the third week because it's the overseas card here. Okay, Two of Wands. Now, whatever it is, though, in that third week, it's not going to make him happy, because here he is. He's feeling bound. His eyes, or he's got a blindfold on, so he didn't see this coming. He's feeling restricted. He can't move. Uh, he can move, but without, he's going to take a lot of work to do it, to get out of this. And then he's also surrounded by swords. So it could be something about whatever's going on overseas that's going to make him feel very restricted. Didn't see it coming because he's got a blindfold on, swords in the back. Maybe he's thinking somebody in his party, the Republicans, or maybe somebody in his administration too, is well, it's not actually stabbed him in the back, but done something sneaky behind his back. See, because the swords are behind his back. Okay, here in that third week. Okay, Donald, it's not going good. Okay, so then last week. Uh-oh, now here, this is something. Here we've got all wands. Well, no, well, not all, but we have two wands, one swords, and then we have the strength card reversed. Okay, so here, whatever it is he's not feeling well about it, because it looks like he's been in a battle, or maybe he's resting for battle, because you can see he looks like he's been in a fight, he's beat up, his head is bandaged. So it's some type of struggle that he's been through or going through. He's still standing though, but he's got a lot of, you see, he's got injuries. He's been in a fight, so it's obvious he's been in a battle here. And this is the fourth week of July. Okay, now, here, this is also letting us know that things are not going his way or didn't go, or not going to go his way in July because look, here he's weary. He's weary, he's tired, he's been battling. Here, is the 10 of wands, and this is telling me this is a heavy load, this is a struggle. So I don't know if he's battling his health issues. It could be something like that. Maybe he's worried, his psychological issues, his physical issues, but whatever it is, he feels like he's battling. He's still standing, but he's still beat up about it. And then whatever it is, he can barely keep these up. He's heavy load. It's a burden for him in that last week of July. Okay, now this card, the next one, is the Six of Swords here. So this card could mean two things. It can mean he's moving to calmer waters. This card can mean that. Maybe he's coming out of this. Maybe he's getting over this. Let's see. But he's moving, he's traveling, he's going. But it also can mean he's leaving. Okay, or maybe he wants to leave. If he's not leaving, maybe he wants to leave. But he's moving, trying to get to calmer waters. He's moving away, though. You see, his back is turned and he's going somewhere else. So maybe he's going to take a little trip somewhere to kind of change the narrative here toward the end of July. Okay, all right. So I can see that last week is not going to be good for him because he got the strength card, but it's in the reverse position. Okay, strength card in the reverse position. So he's instead of him feeling strong, we're talking about physical and mental health too. He could be feeling weaker. He could be feeling tired, but he's not going to be feeling strong. That last week in July. So let me see. Now, if I were going to try to sum this up, I would say the week of July is not going to be that great for Donald. He's going to have a lot of struggles. He's going to have a lot of things coming up against him that week of July, a lot of burdensome things. He's going to be tired. Um, it's going to be people that the judgments are not going to go in his favor in the month of July, and he's going to be tired, and it seems like he's got a heavy load going on in July. Okay, now let's see. Let me just read a couple cards. Let's get a preview for August. I didn't want to do 2 months because I didn't want to make it too long, but let's just I'm going to pull just 3 cards that may give us a hint on what August may be like for him. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. All right. Now, July didn't look good at all, but August is not either, guys. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups, which is usually a celebration, but it's coming in the reverse position. So he's not going to have a reason to celebrate, not in August at all. So any type of celebrations that he might have thought he was going to have are canceled. It's in the reverse position. Okay, now also the second card is the High Priestess card. That's a psychic card. That's somebody following their intuition, but this came in the reverse position too. So I'm thinking he's not paying attention to the clues that he should. Normally, he's pretty savvy about manifesting things and listening to his intuition. That's one thing he is good at. But here in August, he's not going to pay attention to things that he should pay attention to. So, and it's not going to work out well. He's not using his intuition. He's not using good judgment, not in August. And as a result, folks, I think August is going to be his tower moment. Okay. Now, if it's not his tower, personally, we are talking about him though, but it could be him, it could be his administration, Could be the Republicans, but whatever it is, and this is his reading. He's going to have some type of tower moment in August. Okay. So that's what I got, folks, for Donald Trump in July. Love and light to all. Blessings. Bye.